Hello, Barry back again. This is continuing puzzle 4. Okay, and I've marked the ones that we've done so you can see them quite easily, all the yellow ones. And of course the answers are still over here. And our job is to finish this matrix. Righto, where are we going to go now? Let's see. Well, I suppose we have to try this one here, which is not too bad. We've got 2 letters. So that's 5 down. 5 down. Here it is, 5 down. Claim US is crazy about the Phantom of the Opera. For instance, over to you, pause, solve, and then resume. Okay, back again. Let's see. Crazy looks like a really good chance for a flag for an anagram. Right, so probably going to refer to something up here. It's and Phantom of the Opera, for instance. Well, okay, I think this is going to be the fodder up here. Claim US, because it's going to be 7 letters, and you've got 5 and 2 is 7. Okay, which means the keys down here, Phantom of the Opera, for instance. For instance? I think for instance was often used as an example. For instance, that could be a flag for an example. I think the key is going to be a Phantom of the Opera. Maybe the key is the whole thing. Phantom of the Opera, for instance. That's what I reckon it is. That's the key. Phantom of the Opera, for instance. As an example, what's the Phantom of the Opera? Phantom of the Opera is one of the best musical. There it is. 7 spaces. And you notice that the 5, it's got, look, it's a musical. Yeah, what else could it be? It's a musical. You can jump on that key and the possible synonym. You should do it straight away. So how do we get musical? Anagram, M-U-S-I. There it is there. Anagram that, and you got musical. End of story. Okay, 5 down is musical. It's simply an anagram, which gives us a good leg in now to go across. 5 across. 5 across we have. Marie, or Mari, it is Mari. Mari goes around Newcastle initially to get first-rate seamen. Okay, there it is. And don't forget we have an M first. Pause, solve, and then resume. Okay, back here again. No doubt you've solved it. And looking at for flags. Initially, usually a very good chance of flag for a first trick or an acronym. Initially, well, goes Mari. See, Mari won't be a key. The key is down here. First-rate seaman. All right, first-rate seaman. Keep that in mind. What is 5 here? Same with an M. First-rate seaman. I think I've got a pretty good idea what it's going to be now. First-rate seaman. And Mari, yes. If Mari goes round Newcastle initially, there's 2 things. So Mari is going to be a fodder, as we said, because it's a proper name. It's a fodder. And goes round Newcastle initially. Well, I think the answer, you can see the answer. M-A-R, of course, it's going to be Mariner, isn't it? Mariner. M-A-R-I-N-E-R, first-rate seaman, Mariner. How do you get it? Well, Mari. What do you need with Mari? M-A-R-I. You need the N and the R. And initially, if you use round Newcastle, first letters, you get the N and the R from there, right? I haven't got this one marked. You got to use the R from that. So use the R there. I'll mark it blue because we're using it. I'll make it prettier blue. Yeah. As fast as you can see it. And the N there. There's the R and the N we're going to use. And M-A-R-I-N-E, and back to the R here. There it is. So it's going to be a combination of the acronym trick and a charade. Okay? Here we go. Oh, container. Ah, yes. What am I saying a charade for? Mari goes around, it fits around, so it's a container. I stand corrected, a container, and an acronym. Okay, mariner. Right, next one. Now we have a good start to go down here. What's this? 6 down. 6 down. Starts with a R, has an I in it, and only 4 letters. That should be easy peasy. 6 down. Here we go. Run around Ireland's capital to find decayed building. I think you probably got an answer straight away. All right. Looking at that. Anyway, over to you. Pause, solve, and resume. Back again? Yes. Run around Ireland's capital. Well, capital is going to be a first trick. Okay, first trick. And Ireland's capital will be an I, wouldn't it? Ireland's capital would be the I there. First letter. Let's take that I. Okay. You are going to use that. Right, going to use the I and run around. Around is a flag for a container. Alright, it's around it, unless it's an anagram flag, which it can be too. However, I think in this case, it's going to be a container flag. Alright, so run around I, if run contains I, you get a decayed building, which is a, yes, which is a ruin. That's the decayed building. So there it is. What do we use? We use a container and a first. Okay? Or acronym really, because there's 2 letters, 2 words. So 6 down is a ruin, which was suggested by the letters we had there. So it wasn't that hard. Okay, next one. Oh, how about before you jumped on these long ones, what about do this one here? L. Starting this one. This is 16 across. 16 across. Oops, let's go to the cross section. Here's the cross section here. 16. We are replaced by the French in weather-beaten animal skin. Okay, and don't forget, it's 16 across, so you have starting with an L. Okay, right, there it is. We are replaced by the French in, right, pause, solve, and resume. Okay, back again, and we are replaced. I think replaced is going to be an anagram flag, not an anagram, sorry, an omission flag. And didn't get all of it there, an omission flag, and I reckon your key is down the other end. Weather beaten, is it weather beaten animal skin? Weather. I think, well, I know what a beaten animal skin is. A beaten animal skin. Got a pretty good idea on that one. So do you, of course. Let's look over here. See, look at our matrix, because we get an idea. 16. Yes, starts with an L. Yep, a beaten animal skin is. Yes, it is. Leather. Leather. Okay, right over here. How do we get that? Well, leather is almost weather, replaced by the French. The French is abbreviation. It's LE, isn't it? The French LE or LES. In this case, it's going to be LE, I think, because if you replace the we, yes, if you replace the we with the LE, you get leather. Yeah, the whole thing, there it is. It's all done. All done. A mission and a charade. And you get leather. Done. Okay. That wasn't too bad. You got to keep an eye on the matrix as well as what you got here. And go for the synonym of the key if you can pick it in a hurry. Right, here's one with 2 letters. Look. 19 down. 19 down we have. He acted falsely and practiced deceit. Okay, 19 down, and don't forget you have an M and an R. Right, over to you, pause and solve. Gave you the wrong clue there. It's 19 down. Is it? Was it 2 letters? 19 down. Yeah, there it is. He acted falsely and practiced deceit. 19 across, actually, isn't it? There's the down there. It's 19 across. I got no letters, but let's do it while we're working on it. 19 across. Go for it. Pause, solve, and then resume. Right, back again. Now, of course, it's much harder. You don't have any letters. That was a mistake on my part. I should have gone for this one down. Anyway, it's 19 across, and we are going this one. He acted falsely and practiced deceit. Tricky. We have no givens. And let's see, falsely. Falsely, is that an anagram flag? Don't know. 2 and 2, 4, 3, 7. Does have 7 letters. He acted. Anyway, well, that means we could have a key down here. Practice deceit. Practice deceit. If you practice deceit, can we get in? What's practice deceit mean? If you practice deceit, Yeah, well, I think well, let's look at. I think this is going to be an anagram flag. And oops, did the wrong thing. Just put that back as a black. Falsely. There's the anagram flag. And this is anagramming and he acted. Ah, yes, I think we've got it, haven't we? Anagram, he acted, and you get practice deceit. If a bloke can practice deceit, looking at this here, you can see what it is. Yes, it's cheated, isn't it? So there it is. Yes, it was a harder one because we didn't have any givens, but that's all right. You get them. Cheated is the answer, and that's what it's all about. It's an anagram. Okay, right. Next one, which gives us a good rundown now. Now we'll come down to this one here. We've got an extra letter now, that's handy. Right, now we're doing 19 down. I've got it right eventually, 19 down. Here we go, 19 down. Cambria is without a leading Celtic fine white linen. Okay? Right, don't forget your job is to rephrase these. When I say rephrase, is group the words together in the pairs that you want. Not what's there. You repair them. Okay? Pause, solve, and resume. Okay, back again. Let's see. Did you get it right? And without's a flag, I think, for an omission. So we keep that in mind. Without an omission, large Cambria with it. I don't think Cambria is going to be the key. Cambria is a country. No. All right. I think Celtic. Oh no. Fine white linen. Would that be the key? Fine white linen. Because leading is going to be a key. Ah, yes. Well, leading could be a trick, a flag, and that means that it's going to be referring probably to Celtic. Yes, I think that's part of your fodder. And without, yes. I think we've got the answer here, looking at 19 down. Fine white linen is going to be a key, as we said. So fine white linen, we know what a fine white linen is, particularly spelled that way. It's only got one answer. It's going to be cambric. Cambric is a fine white linen. Okay, so how do we get it? Well, there's your Cambria. Pretty good start. Without the A, take out the last A. Cambria becomes Cambri because it's without the A. So look at that so far. So Canterbury, take out the A. Take out the A, that's gone. And we've got to get the C in there somewhere. Cambric. And of course you get a leading Celtic. right? Leading Celtic. Now don't look, you look at that then, you can see it almost implies without a leading Celtic, but it's not that at all. It's without the A. This leading Celtic is a completely different area. It's just telling you that you take the leading Celtic. So you tend to combine this with the whole lot, and of course you can't do that. It's your job to repair. When I say repair, is make your own pairs of, or triples, whatever, of words. Not use the one that's necessarily suggested there. Okay, so what have we done? What have we done? We've done the, oops, wrong colour. We've done the emission and the charade. Emission is just taking out the A, and the charade, you put the cambric with the C, that's charaded that, and we don't forget we used the first to do it. So there it is, the whole thing is there. There's your whole story. Okay, done, end of story. Right, next one. We've got the cambric done. Over to this one here, looks like a good chance. We have, what number is that? Just must be 20. That's not wide enough there. 20. Okay, 20 down. We've got R blank N, and then down to R. And 20 down is fantasized about processing red edom. Okay, pause, solve, and resume. Sorry, that's not 20 down. That is going to be the first one, which is 8 down. Sorry, I did it again, didn't I? 8 down. All right, okay. Over to 8 down. 8 down. There it is. Ran with age less courage out of sheer spite. Ooh, out of sheer spite. That's 8 down. I went to 20, which is down here. All right, 8 down. Ran with age less courage out of sheer spite. Now you can pause, solve, and resume. Okay, back again. See what we've got. With could indicate a charade, which means that you probably got these first two charaded together. Age less is probably going to be a flag for an emission. That is, you're going to take, or probably going to take age out of something. Of course, and there's courage there. And that means all this is going to be, this is your key. Sheer spite. 8 down, sheer spite. Sheer spite. Sheer spite. Can't think of it. It'll come, no doubt. But let's go back here. Let's get charade. Ran with age. Take the age out of courage, and ran with it. And oh yeah, I think we got it now. It's very handy having it two ways to get it, isn't it? If you put ran with the, what's left if you take the age out of courage is rancor, isn't it? You got that? You see the rancor there? Take the age and ran with the age, less courage. So ran with core is rancor. So there it is. I think we've done it all. Simply the omission and a charade, and the answer is rancor. Okay, done. Here's the answer to me. I didn't see the rancor as the answer straight away, but yeah, that's what it is. These other parts help. All right, okay. Well, there's an interesting one. Look, 4 letters with an O. What's that? That's, get it right this time. It's 12 across. Okay, 12 across. Let's see. 12 across. We have what? So the Italian is inside the grain store. Okay, pause, solve, and then resume. Okay, back again. 12, so the Italian inside, that's going to be, I think, a container flag. All right, a container flag. It's got to finish, you know, this thing. So there's the O there. So S, that looks like that could be what it's inside. Could be inside so. All right. The Italian abbreviates to LE. Oh, I think we've got it all. We've got it all. The Italian is LE. All right, that's the abbreviation for the in Italian is LE. So it's S with it was the LE. LE is inside. Oh, no, it's not going to be LE, is it? Wait, it doesn't make sense. Italian could also be IL. IL. Yeah, that makes sense. SIL. Oh, silo, which is a grain store. Okay, I think we've got that done. There it is. So it's going to be a container with an abbreviation. You don't need to show the abbreviation. Simply a container. 12 down, 12 across, rather, is a silo. Helped by the fact we knew it ended in O, of course. Silo. Okay, so far so good. So high, so low. All right, now what's this? We could tempt ourselves on 7 down. There's a lot of letters there. Maybe we just delay it a minute because there's an easier one there. What's this? 14 down. 14 down. Video cam elegantly captures ship of the desert. Ship of the desert to me is a camel, isn't it? Is that what we got? Camel? It's 14. 14. We have 14 across. No, 14 down, isn't it? All right. So it's got to fit in there. And of course, it is camel, which we knew. Ship of the desert is a camel. Okay. So video cam, ship of the desert. There's your answer. Ship of the desert is the key rather, which gives the answer, and captures was a flag for a hidden. That's a hidden flag, I think. Not even marked there. And here's your fodder here. That's definitely going to be hidden. There's your fodder, and there's your camel in there. Look, it's hidden in there. Camel, there it is. Here, why didn't that go? Right, there it is. Let's mark it in the blue. There's your camel. So that's definitely a hidden flag. Sorry, it's not marked there. It should be marked as a flag. There it is. All done. End of story. All right, let's mark it all in case it does come up. It doesn't capture, should be a hidden flag. All right, 14 across or down. Down, of course, we said. 14 down. Yeah, camel is there. Couldn't find it because I already had it marked in. Right, okay. This one looks like a good one there. 25 down. 25 down. Here we go. Val reverse to volcanic flow. Val reverse, well, yeah, okay. You have it, pause it, solve it, and resume. I don't think you'd had too much trouble here. Val couldn't be the key. Volcanic flow must be the key. And what's volcanic flow? Volcanic flow is lava. 25 down is lava. We had no trouble looking at that. All right, piece of cake. That's what you should do if you can. Jump onto the key and the synonym if you can, straight away. How do you get it? Well, it's not too hard because that's the reversal flag, isn't it? And reverse val, and you get LAV, and there's the A to add to with a charade. So the whole thing's there. End of story. Reversing the charade, and you get lava. Okay, done. Next one. We're getting there now, aren't we? Well, this one looks like a good one. I like it because it's got the first letter as well. 28 across. 28 across. Accused by the police of having used a credit card. Okay, over to you. Pause, solve, and then resume. Okay, back again. Looking at this one. Keys by doesn't seem to have a flag. All right, so we got possible charade, double key, handlet, or lateral. So looking at that one, keys by the piece. You almost go for an handlet, but I can see. I think we actually have two keys there. Accused by the police. If you're accused by the police, then you're charged. And if you haven't used a credit card, you charge something. So I reckon we got two keys. All right, so that's a double key, I think. Okay, so charge is a double key. 28 across is charge, and it fits in so nicely. Of course, it's half the reason. You always keep an eye on these letters when you're doing it. Charge, okay. Rightio, what do we do now? Well, how about this one down? This one down is 20 down. Fantasised about processing red edom. Fantasised about processing red edom. And don't forget this one down here, 20 down. And D, M, yeah. Okay, pause, solve, and resume. Right, back again. The red edom's the cheese, of course, and cheese doesn't fit in there too well. Red edom, 7 anyway. 4, well, of course 4 and 3 would make 7. Yeah, anyway, but processing, what I'm looking at is processing is a flag for an anagram. I was thinking that it's possible, the last one, but I'm not so sure. Oh, yeah, it could be. Yeah, I think, yeah, it could be right. All right, which means that if that's going to be the fodder, to be going to anagram, and I think we are now, then this is going to be the dream. I've realised what it is. Sorry. Yeah, fantasise is dreamed, isn't it? Has to be past tense verb, dream, and that fits in there. Looking at this, see, you keep an eye on this, and the things pop into your head. Dreamed. There it is, dreamed. So it is an anagram. Simple. All right, okay. Next one. Well, this one across here is 23 across. 4 letters finishing with an E. That can't be too hard. 4 letters finishing with an E. Chuck needed to hide joint. Okay, pause, solve, and resume. Okay, back again. Looking at that, we have a possible hidden flag here, hidden trick. See, these things are handy. It gives you a lead into what to do. Hide, hidden trick. All right, so what's hidden? Where's the key? Chuck needed to hide joint. Chuck. Well, Chuck needed to hide joint. Okay. So if hide's a hidden trick, then the answer's hidden inside. Well, all the stuff here. Maybe it's hidden inside that. What's hidden inside that? That means that'll be the key. A joint. A joint, does that mean just smoking stuff, which you shouldn't do, of course? Or does it mean a joint in something like woodwork or body? Body. Yeah, I can see a knee there. Yeah, that's a joint. All right. Anyway, you probably would have got it from hidden. Look, there it is. K-N-E-E. It's all there. Okay, there's the answer. K-N-E-E. It is simply a hidden trick, which is one of the easy ones if you get hidden. You got to pick that flag at the same time. You work all these things together. Don't say I've got to go one way. You can preferably go straight for the key and get the answer that way. But don't ignore all the other things that are there, the flags and things that give you a lead in when you get stuck. Okay, so it definitely is a knee. We've got that. Okay, next one. Oh, I've only got one left. Now we have to do the big one. Now we have to bite the bullet. Here we go. Here we go. That's 7 down. Starting with N. N-T-I-H-T-N-I-G. It could be an I-N-G word. Could be. All right, 7 down. 7 down is without rank or status. Nevertheless. Without rank or status. Status. I prefer status, but anyway, depends where you come from. Without rank or status, nevertheless. Without rank or status. No keys, no flags there. Without could be a mission flag, but without rank or status, I don't see what we're going to take that out of. No flags. If there's no flag, could be a charade, double key, and literal or lateral. Without rank or status, nevertheless. Could be double key or... Let's look at the double key part. Without rank or status. What does that mean? Nevertheless. Nevertheless, there's a meaning for nevertheless. Nevertheless, a speaker will say. Nevertheless, you could also have used the word... yes, you could also have used the word... What's the word? You got it? It's an ing word. Yes, notwithstanding. That's what he could have used. Notwithstanding is an alternative for nevertheless. So that could be a key. And without rank or status could be a key. Not with any not the way you say it though, is it? Notwithstanding. I think more or less you could go for the and lit. You could go for the double key, but that's not how you say it without rank or status. You don't say notwithstanding, you say without standing. So I prefer a double key. Oh, sorry, I prefer an and lit. What have you got here? Charade? Oh, come off it. That's not a charade. Nah, it's an and lit. That's an and lit. All right. So I'm happy with that. Notwithstanding is an and lit key. Without rank or status, nevertheless. Some will say double key. Some would say and lit. It's entirely up to you, but the point is you've got the answer. Okay? That's it. Okay? And I think we've finished them all. That's good. And thank you for watching.